Donald Trump and his allies have plans for the mass detention and deportation of immigrants if he's returned to the White House in 2025. Utah Republican U.S. Representative Celeste Maloy is on board with those plans and says Congress has already started laying the groundwork to help him carry them out. Last week, Maloy was on an obscure local podcast where she was asked why she voted for a $1.2 trillion spending bill passed by Congress in March. She pointed to a provision in that bill that boosts the numbers of detention beds for immigration and customs enforcement.
Even when we pick people up, we don't have anywhere to hold them.
So that's what the beds is?
So that's what the detention beds is about, is getting a place to hold them.
She then added that increasing the number of those beds will play a crucial part in enacting Trump's plan.
This bill is going to tee up some of the things that President Trump's going to want to do next year, like be able to actually pick people up and hold them. We have to have beds by then.
What they're teeing up for Trump next year is targeting immigrants with a military-style mass roundup and deportation. If elected, Trump has promised the largest domestic deportation operation in American history. During the interview, Maloy said even though Republicans had control of the House and Senate when Trump was first elected in 2016, they wasted time trying to put their policy goals into action. If Trump wins in November, she said they will not make the same mistake.
No, we saw what happened last time. So
Yes.
When Trump got elected in 2016, Republicans had the House and the Senate. What we didn't have was a plan in place.
Or support. A lot of them
It
didn't want to
surprised
support
everybody.
him.
Right. And so we spent a lot of time getting things planned and put in place and getting them up and running. And we used up a lot of our runway just figuring out what we wanted to do and how we wanted to do it. We're trying to be smarter this time and have some of the runway, built so that he can just take off and get things done instead of spending the first 24 months trying to convince everybody that's the right plan and trying to get all of the pieces in place so it'll work.
Maloy's office declined further comment when I contacted them with questions about what she said during that interview. Do you think Trump will follow through on his threats to round up immigrants if he wins in November? And would you support that policy? Let me know what you think in the comments.